Look at that views. I've been wanting the Lincoln brother for ages, I've been saying, right? Well, I got one. Look at that. It's a, I forgot what model it is. The bloody sun's damaged it. It's a early 60s. Not the tractor pack, but the mobile engine powered version. I think this came up just before the tractor pack, I think. Powered by Onan. 2-cylinder boxer engine, petrol. I got a spare one here. Yeah, I hope it's not too badly damaged in there. They were ragged and duct taped. Because it rained, moisture still somehow managed to get in over the I think they were about 3 years they were sitting out in the weather. And over those 3 years, the bloody things got rusty. I just poured kerosene down the balls to get the valves and the cylinders all freed up. You got Onan engines. Yes, there's a made in the USA. It's the other one. The reason why I got two, this is actually a spare engine. It's actually supposed to be a good runner. Well, what happened to the bloody left it out in the bloody weather, so I'm going to have to fix that, get it freed up and turning again. The story with this original engine that was on here, it's actually been refurbished. That generator, it's all been completely refurbished. And the guy who bought this off, he lent it to someone else, and they were so stupid they filled the bloody crankcase up with petrol, thinking that's the fuel tank. And sure enough, they realised after that, and then filled the main fuel tank up on the top with that one there. They made that big chrome lid on the top. They noticed that after they filled that up with petrol, thinking that was a fuel tank, and these stupid idiots went and ran it. And of course, what they do? They snapped the bloody conrod in this piston. That's been removed before we bought it, so someone's actually been in here before to try and rebuild this engine and gave up. That valve there's bent, and they've put Stilsons on that to try to twist it. And that camshaft seized, and that bottom lobe, that bottom bearing seized, and it seized up to the point that not only snapped the conrod, but bloody snapped the camshaft in half. Check that out. Some idiots don't know what they're freaking doing. Actually snapped the camshaft in half. I've never seen it. Look at that. Oh. See that? Petrol in the oil. The stupid idiots went and ran it like that and used it with petrol in the oil. And all of a sudden they went bang, and that's it. So, that's the end of that one. Hopefully this one is in much better condition internally. I sure hope so. But the kerosene should free things up. Now I can pull those two caps off. I can get to the springs where the lifters are. Might be able to fill those up with kerosene as well to get the valves freed up. I'm going to pull this shroud off. There's one cap there, and the other one's underneath there I can pull off under this manifold to get that off. But yeah, a spare engine, a perfectly good generator, all for $100. Bloody bargain. It all works. This particular model, you have two car batteries. One there, and you press that start button and turn the ignition on. And this thing here acts as a motor, start the engine up. And that's it, you're ready to go. So, I think it's a 63 or 64 era, 1964 model. So damn faded, I can't see the model number or specs on it. But the place that refurbished this is still in business. So if I need parts, I can get some. Yeah, that nameplate's bad. If I can get another one of those reprinted somewhere, I'll find a picture. I'll be able to redo that one here. Be nice. I get the other nameplate off the other engine, which is in much better condition. I'll read you the specs out. But I've got the head gaskets are in good nick. I think they're actually bloody brand new. They must have tried to rebuild that and gave up because I put new head gaskets on it and everything. So I've got some good bits. The carby, the manifold. It's a bloody weird motor. Very weird. Inlets, that's the intake, and the same manifolds actually exhausts there. Very strange motor. I've never seen anything quite like it. That's a vacuum pump, a motor, vacuum governed. Spare coil, that one's good. case the one on there is buggered, which I hope it's not, but I've got a spare anyway. And there's my specs. It's identical motor. I think this one is slightly newer. I can see some slightly, looks slightly more modern than that one. It wouldn't be much. Okay, model and spec number GCKA S-4017J McGraw Edison Onan engine. There you go. Always give above numbers when ordering parts. So I need these numbers here to get the parts up. Hold tip of 4 litres. Check oil level daily. Change every 100 hours. Okay, so SAE 40, SAE 30 above 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So here I use SAE 30 in these engines. Made in the USA. Made by Onan Corporation, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Don't know what year it is. It'll be at least 65 or 67 or something, somewhere around there. Just a rough guess. I'm not entirely sure if that's correct or not, but sure someone will correct me on that. Something like we're in the Biggs and Stratton date code. Anyway, got a good oil pump in there. It's pretty well made little engine actually. When I first spotted this, I originally thought there's a diesel, but no, petrol. The other shroud, it's got the service agents to it. He fixes them up. Very careful not to damage anything. Nor the head gaskets. I might keep those head gaskets in case someone's in there buggered when I get them off. Because I won't have to pull the heads off that yet to free it up. Distrogen Proprietary Limited, so still in business. Supply parts for Onan, Kohler and Lombardini. There you go. I could look up that guy's website, if they have a website. Might tell me more specs on these engines. Anyway, got a bloody good project. What we're going to look at doing, I think Dad wants to convert that, put a mounting plate in it and make it like this one here. PDO driven for a tractor. It's more reliable that way. Because for some reason, the old man doesn't like the reliability of these engines. But if I can get these engines going, this one here, because that one here is absolutely buggered, but if I get this one here going, it'll be a good project. Very interesting engine. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.